What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Vince and I post on this channel every single week, mostly about options trading, showing you my options trades, talking about some option trading strategies so that hopefully you guys can learn a little bit about it. So if you're interested in learning options, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So if you watched my video on Friday, then you know that I was holding some Tesla call options over the weekend for potential gap up on Monday. I was up $2,000 unrealized, meaning that I didn't lock it in yet, hoping for some larger gains on Monday. And if you're watching the market, then you know that's exactly what happened. We had a really nice gap up on Tesla, and I was able to lock in some insane gains. On 2 of my 3 call options, locking in over 1,600%, and on the third one, which I added a little bit later, locking in another 200%. But the action did not end there. Intraday, as I was watching Tesla and it was starting to lose some momentum, I went ahead and got into some put options and called it all out in the Discord chat. I went ahead and I sold those put options today, adding another 200% on top of my Tesla trade. All in all, monetary gain was over $10,000 on these 2 trades, all called out in the Discord chat for the members to see. Now, I was definitely not the only one making some insane gains on Tesla. I went ahead and accumulated all of the gains on Tesla in the Discord chat from some of the members, and we passed over $100,000 in profit. So definitely a monumental day for the chat. Some awesome gains from some of the members, some of them making well more than I did. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to go ahead and break down when I sold my Tesla call options on Monday, as well as when I started to see the momentum lose and started to get into some put options. I'll show you the technical analysis I did and talk to you about the mindset that I had. So guys, before I roll the intro, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, so I got the charts pulled up. What we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to dive into where I sold my call options on Monday that I was holding over the weekend, and then where I went ahead and I got into some put options after I was seeing that the momentum was starting to lose on Tesla. So diving into the charts here, what you can see, this is Friday, this is Monday, and this is Tuesday. This is the 1-minute chart. If you're interested to see where I got into my call options on Friday, go ahead and watch my previous video. I go into full depth analysis on those. So I was hoping for a gap up on Monday, and that's exactly what we got. We got this gap up here and a move higher in the pre-market. And then we got just a total over-exaggerated move in the morning where I went ahead and started to scale out of my call options. So if I go ahead and zoom into Monday and zoom into a little bit closer into this huge spike, and then I'll go ahead and pull up my account. So where I went ahead and got into these calls was right back here. These were the first ones. So this was Friday. I bought 2 calls at 252, and I went ahead and I added 1 call at 895. So I had 3 total call options. Now, where I started to scale out of this, I sold these first 2 contracts right here at 252, and I sold them for $41 a contract. That's over 1,600% gain. So that was at 9:34 a.m., and I'll go ahead and map that out for you guys. So it was 4 minutes into the market. So right here at 9:34 a.m. on this first pullback, I was up insane amount of money, and I just went ahead and I took profits on 2 of my 3 contracts. I like to go ahead and let one ride just in case there's more of a move, and that's exactly what I did. So I went ahead and let the last one ride a little bit longer, and I went ahead and I sold 2 of them here at 9:34 for a 1,600% gain. Now what we can see is that Tesla continued higher, and at this peak, I was up $20,000 on this contract. I didn't go ahead and sell it at the peak. I didn't catch that. I held this a little bit longer and, didn't profit as much as I could have, but I got a good amount of the move, and that's really all you can ask for. It's impossible to go ahead and get everything possible. So the next one, I held that contract a little bit longer, and I went ahead and I sold it. Where did I sell it? So I went ahead and I sold the next one at 12:54 p.m. at $26.35. So I did go ahead and lose some money off of that, but still locking in an insane profit on these call options. So that's at 12:54. What we can see is Tesla was losing momentum, and I was noticing that, and I knew it was about time to get out of these call options. So at 12:54, that is right around here. So right after a break of the VWAP, I saw it break this VWAP and starting to downtrend. So I went ahead and I got, took my profits and got out of the call options. Total gain on just the call options, about $9,800. Now, where I got it to be over 5 figures was when I got into these put options. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys where I got into these put options. All right, so zooming out a little bit here on the chart, this is still the 1 minute. What I was looking at was the VWAP line. Now, obviously, Tesla made a huge run up in the morning, but it was starting to lose momentum. You see that we had a pretty much a triple top here around 1770. So that was a bearish sign there. It couldn't break through it here. Usually if Tesla was just going to run up the whole day, it would probably break through it right here on this attempt. It did not. It failed, made a lower high, and had a really bad breakdown here. It broke VWAP, but started to find some support. Now this right here was a bad little series of candles. So you can see break through the VWAP right here and a really big fall. This is where I went ahead and started to scale out of my call options. Now I didn't, obviously on those calls I didn't have the best exit. I did give back some gains, but I'm happy I went ahead and I got out where I did. As you can see, Tesla fell all the way back down to around 1500. So looking at this, I knew it was about time to look maybe into some put options. It was getting weak. The amount of buyers up here around $1,700 was not as big as some of the buyers down here around 1500. So not many people were going to go ahead and chase this stock up here, which I thought would maybe, potentially have the stock fall. What I was also looking at was this big gap here in the morning. Now when stocks gap up, they tend to want to fill that gap, and that was one of the things that I was playing for. So we had a gap from 1590 and it started around 1550. So about a $40 gap up in the stock that I thought maybe it would fill. So if I pull up the Discord chat, I can show you guys exactly when I started to get into this position. So if I move it over here, if I go to my trades, and I'll go back up to where I got into this Tesla put. So this was it right here. So do not trade this. This was a very risky trade, but I was playing for the gap closure at 1550, which is right here that I showed you guys. It started to get bearish. Tesla was losing momentum, and I thought maybe it would try to fill that gap. So I was playing for the gap closure at 1550. Obviously, I'm playing with profits at this point. I just locked in about $9,800 on the calls. So me risking $475, so $475, it really is just playing with profits, and it didn't really make much of a difference. So I went ahead and got into that at 1:51 p.m. I alerted it in the Discord and let everyone know that I was starting to get into this. So if I pull up the trade confirmation, what we can see is Tesla put right here, 1265, 1:50 p.m. So I alerted it 1 minute after I got into it at $4.75. So we put that here on the charts. If we zoom in a little bit, we can go to exactly 1:50 p.m. and put a little line there for us. So 1:50, which is 1350, was right here. So I got in right there. I got in on this dead cat bounce after we fell, past this previous support line or this intraday low. So we fell past it. I saw a bounce, and I knew that this bounce may be just a fake dead cat bounce. So I went ahead and I got into the put options right here at 1:51 p.m. Now what we can see is after I got into these put options, we did have a nice fall. So zooming back out, deleting this line. So zooming back out onto Monday, this is where I got in. Had a really nice fall here. Contracts were obviously printing at that point, making a ton of money. Had a bounce, definitely was still making lower highs. The reason I didn't get out of this is because what you can see on the trend line, Tesla was still making lower highs. At no point did it go ahead and try to make higher highs. You can even draw it like this. Still making lower highs, stair-stepping down. I was happy to hold it. Was in the profit really nicely. So I went ahead and I ended up holding over the day. So I held it after hours, held it into the next day, and that's today on Tuesday. So zooming back out, what we can see, Tesla dropped even lower after hours. Found some support here on Tuesday morning in the pre-market. But obviously this morning had a really bad dump, and I'll go ahead and show you where I went ahead and got out of these put options. So zooming here into Tuesday and pulling up my trade confirmations, what we can see is I got out of these Tesla put options on Tuesday right here at $14.40. So about 200% gain on the put options, and this is what went ahead and put me over that 5-figure mark, over $10,000 on these two trades. So I got out of these put options at 10.19. And I'll show you exactly why I got out of this. So 10.19, I'll put a line here for us so we can see where I got out. 10.19 was right here. So after this little rebound, I went ahead and I got out of it. But if we go back and look at some previous support and resistance lines, I'll show you why I did get out of this. So what I was watching was this pre-market low, or this after hours low here on Monday afternoon. So it looked like Tesla may try to find some support here at this point. And I went ahead and I saw that here on Tuesday. So if I go ahead and put a line there at the bottom of that low, let's just call it, 1460. So if I go ahead and zoom into 1460 here on Tuesday, what we can see is Tesla went ahead, fell through it, but really bounced right back into it and started to find some support. Now at this point, the SPY was also finding some support, so I thought that maybe the market was trying to reverse. What I did was I went ahead and I got out of the position right here at 10:15. So I got out of the position there, and it ended up being a great sell. For 200%, Tesla spiked back up and started to stay flat for the remainder of the day. I went ahead and I locked in those profits on the put options. So obviously, guys, a great trade here both ways, on the long side as well as on the short side on the put options, locking in, just about $10,000 here on Tesla. The great thing about this is you have to make sure you learn to trade both ways. It was obvious that Tesla was losing momentum here. You could tell that it was breaking below the VWAP. The market was also falling, and obviously Tesla was overextended at this point. If you guys can learn to trade both ways and not be biased to one direction, either bullish or bearish, I guarantee you that you can try to lock in more profits. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed me breaking down my Tesla call options and put options, trading it both ways and locking in over 5 figures. This is the second time in my trading career that I've made over 5 figures in one trade, so it's nice to know that it wasn't just a one-hit wonder. The account is continuing to grow, meaning that I can take some larger positions that still align with my risk management strategy. If you guys want to join the Discord chat, it's going to be the first link in the description below. I can't say this enough. It is extremely helpful to have people behind you calling out trades, calling out potential movers, just being part of a community of trading options. It has helped me tremendously, and I guarantee you that it will help you as well. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.